What's up, everyone? How y'all doing tonight?
Hey, Crypto Comics Nation! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another night of Spotlight. We have with us Matt. Say hi, Matt.
Hey. Hi, Matt.
And to my left, kind of right on the screen probably, is the man with the plan, Daniel King Taylor of Breaking Chains Comics.
What's up, my people? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Well, we are good because you are here, King. And
of course,
so
here. I'm here. I'm gonna be here.
So just so everybody knows, Daniel King Taylor is actually an indie creator, and he actually has done a spotlight with us before. He's been with the marketplace for about 3 years now. He helped us in the beginning, contributing his comic to help us build the reader and the uploader and the platform and things like that. And so we have been keeping tabs with Daniel King Taylor. And that's one of the reasons why we're doing our show tonight. It's not necessarily a spotlight. It's more of a keeping up with the creator type show because he's got something really cool that he's been working on that he wants to show off to all the fans of the show. And thank you, Daniel, for actually being with us today.
Well, thank you, because man. Very understanding welcome. I thank y'all for giving me the chance to just come out and just show my greatness, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just a chance to be me. You know what I mean? So thank you.
Well, that's what we expect. We expect greatness when we're graced with your presence, your royalty, if you will.
Of course, not everybody gets to be in my presence. You know what I'm saying? The greatness of all breeds, of course,
Yep.
But everything that I do, because I'm the best at everything I do, and I do it well, and I win at all costs. That's just my motto. I win at all costs, and I won't stop until I win. And I will get what I want, basically. Let's just say that.
Well, that's awesome. Well, and that's one of the incredible things, I guess, about your story and about your journey. Let's kind of jump into this. Your comic is Jarhead, and if you don't mind, share with us what Jarhead means to you, Daniel.
Well, it's an emotional journey. Since I saw him.
Hold on, Daniel. Daniel, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your audio is messing up, so we missed the first portion of that. I apologize. Yeah. Just try. You'll have to come in closer on your phone and see if you can't get that audio, because we're missing everything you're saying, and this is important.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Okay. As I was saying, is that Jarhead? It's the Jarhead story. It's a sensitive one, and it's a redemptive story, but it's also a emotional story that I've been working on for 17 years. And I remember the day when I first had a dream about him, when I first saw him. You know what I mean? You know how, like, when you create something and you start to really think about it and really ponder on it, you start to really vision it. And when I actually first met him and saw him, I swear to you not, he's 6'7", like taller than me, barely could fit in my doorway. And he's big and bulky. And he said, "You," and his voice is very deep, very manly. And he had came in with his Gatling gun and his gold guns and his wings, and he said, "You are my creator," and he knelt before me.
Wow.
It's something. I'm not even making this up. I actually seen this, and people may not believe me, but you know, I've actually been through some of the most hardest hardships in the world you could ever imagine. Um, like I've had artists give up on me. I've had writers give up on me. I've had a lot of things happen before it could even take flight, you know. But all that's in the past. All that is is in the water. Is drifting away, drift
Well,
away.
do you feel like that? Do you feel like those struggles actually helped in relation to refining your story and you know what have those struggles actually done for you through this process?
Well, to clarify that, man, it's built me as a man. It's showed me that it showed me to be more stronger, even stronger than what I am. It molded me into the man that I am because of the hardships, you know, and people tell me you do know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, and I keep telling people,
You're
Jarhead
making funny books,
is
Daniel.
the
What do you think you're doing? That's what they're telling you, right?
yeah, yeah, and but I keep telling people I've been taking so long on this, and people are like, when is it coming out? But you also got to understand, you got to be patient with me because I work slow. We work slow, but me and my team, we work slow. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to give the best product. You know what I'm saying? The quality product.
Mhm.
Because if you put out crappy product, you're going to get crappy reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So everything that we do, everything that we put out, and from this stage forward, everything we put out is going to be the best and all the best of all the best, and it's going to take over the goddamn world. And the haters are going to hate, and I don't care what they say, and I'm going to win. That's it.
Well. Kreti comes in saying, "I'm actually rereading Jarhead right now. I picked up the PDF during the last spotlight with His Majesty." Thank you, Crutchy. That's awesome.
Can I show a little bit of Jarhead?
Go
Of
ahead, do what you
course.
do.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So I love this, man. Just everything
Yeah, dude,
about it.
I love the Jarhead logo. The two guns making the H.
Oh yeah.
That was so perfect. I was like, oh
Actually,
damn, that was smart.
yeah. Actually, my actual one of my old colorists, Mickey Clausen. I gotta shout you out, my brother. He made the actual he made the actual logo. We worked on it. What I'm saying, we got that out. That was actually supposed to be on my original cover, but of course that didn't plan out the way I wanted it. But
Mm-hmm.
like I said, things turn out to be for your good, and you know, one door closes, another door open.
Well, not nobody illusions comes in saying slow and steady wins the race, as they say, and that's so true. Speak to us of the rabbit and the turtle theory. Where do you see yourself in that paradigm?
Well, I put it like this. I'm gonna be blunt about this too.
I like
A
blood.
lot
Let's
of
do it.
guys are
Us
yeah,
too.
I'm gonna tell you the
Huh?
truth.
Huh?
You know,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
y'all
just
too.
that was a joke. That
Hey,
was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke.
I got you. All right, I got you. Jared and Matt, y'all know me, man. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm about to say. So, well, it's like
I
this. It's like this. It's like this, man. A lot of these guys in the industry, they've gotten fast. They've gotten in there fast using Kickstart everything. So
Hmm.
they're ahead of me, right? They're all ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? Getting their books out, yada yada yada. While I'm struggling, right? I'm the tortoise. I'm just sitting there, just moving slow. You know, trying to get everything going, having setback after setback after setback. You know, but one thing about me, I never quit. Right? So
right.
the rabbit is running fast. He's taking off, right? But the one thing about the rabbit is he loses gas in the middle of the race.
Mm-hmm.
He stops in the middle of the race and he loses the race because I'm the damn king and I'm going to win every time. And it's like I said, you know,
I'll
it's like
drink to
this.
that thing. I'll drink to that.
I thank you, but not though. To be honest with you, um, I say it like this. A lot of the guys in the industry, a lot of them are just there, are
Hmm.
just there just to be there. Well, I'm just there. I love comics, man. I was born for this. I was bred for this. You know, I promised myself that I'm going to be the best that ever lived in comic books, even better than Stan Lee, man. I come with the iron fist and I come to lay the hammer down and slam and crush every competition in my way every time. I take no chances. Either you get out of my way or I'm gonna run you over. That's just the way I roll. That's the way I run and that's the way I play. So I play rough and I play hard. So that's just me.
Well, you know,
I'm gonna
I I haven't been in the comic book industry as long as you and Matt have, but I can tell you from the incredible people that I've met in this industry, that kind of fortitude and mentality is what it takes to be successful as an indie creator in this industry. You're right. The hardships are around every corner. It's almost like it's almost like it's almost like they set it up so that you can't succeed. But it's the indie creators with heart like you that really drive this industry forward, even though they're trying to stifle it. You know what I mean?
right. Well, I say it like this: they can poke holes in it. They can even break the bridge that I'm. Tell you this, and I tell you this now. I'm the sky, and they are the bridge. Think about that. Matter of fact, let me give you another metaphor. Metaphor. Let me get another metaphor. Let me give you another metaphor. It's like this. I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to this comic book shit. I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to planning and preparing. I plan everything out before I do it. Everything out to the T. Why? It's because greatness is by planning your move when you don't even know you're moving. I don't know what I'm moving, but I know when I'm moving. You get what I'm saying? You don't know when you're moving, but you're moving at the pace of how you're moving. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is too is that I know exactly where I want to be, and I know exactly what I want to do, and I know exactly how I want to do it, and I know exactly when I'm going to do it. And I see so many things going on in around me that I get my characters from it. I get my inspiration from it, and I get my stories from it. You know, and a lot of the stories that I do is real. You know what I'm saying? I pick
Okay.
from things that I see around me, like say like if I'm at work, or say like if I'm out and about. I see two people walking down the street, or like a event happening, and I see something. Oh wow, that could be another character. Okay, and it's something to understand that when you're desperate and when you want to be the best, you're going to do everything you can to be the best. You're going to do everything you can to get it out there, because you know that if you're sitting on top of something great, you're going to want to get it out there. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry lion waiting, ready and waiting to pounce on my competition. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's the way I'm coming. And I keep telling people, y'all don't know when I'm coming, but when I do come, I'm coming with a vengeance, and I do not give up. You can knock me down, but I'm not going to be knocked out. That's one thing I know.
Well, yes, and that's the warrior spirit. That's the warrior spirit. I mean, that is necessary and essential. I think it's fantastic that you're showing that fortitude, that willingness to keep going and drive and drive and drive and drive. You know, so as you've gone through these struggles, as you've gone through these hurdles and broken through barriers and things of that nature, who are some of the people that have actually like done this with you? Give us some shout outs to some of the people that have helped you through some of your hardest times, through some of your hardest trials. Really come and be able to produce. You're a creator that has produced a comic. I believe today you're actually going to be showing off kind of a short story comic, an introduction of a character, if you will. Who are the people you would say that through time have really like inspired you and helped you progress?
Okay, hold on. Before I answer your question, there's a question that I want to address.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yes.
From
Which one?
JDSM Smith, JD Smith,
Oh, we just
big
call him
artist.
Digi. Yes, yes, yes.
Digi. Okay, Digi. To answer your question, see, the wing guy. Not sure why there's a race in competition. Well, in life, there's a race. There's a competition, because you always want to have somebody that's going to think they're better than you. You always want to have somebody that think that they have everything to gain over you. You know what I'm saying? It's like a hater. It's like haters. They want something that you have, so they're going to try to do something better to make you look bad or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
basically, me, I see everything as a competition. I see everything as a race, because I'm in a battle with my life, for my life. In comics, it brings that warrior spirit out of me, and it's a competition because, like I said, I've had a lot of guys tear me down in this industry. A lot of guys try to run me over and tell me that I'm not going to be the best. Tell me I'm not going to be the greatest, and tell me, oh well, you're not going to get up there with Marvel. Marvel, they're too ahead. That's why I said they're like that rabbit. They're going to lose gas eventually. They're going to lose gas eventually. And look what happened. They're losing gas eventually. They're going to get old. You know, they're going to get old, or
It's
something's
almost
going to
like you're
happen
like
along the way.
future.
So, is there
And you
any
think
kind
about
of finish? Oh, sorry.
what you say?
I was asking, is there any kind of finish line where you're like, you know what, I've made it. I've made my mark. Like, kind of, what does that look like to you?
To be honest, there is no finish line. Reason is because I'm gonna keep going to the day I die. I want to keep fighting, keep going, keep biting, keep scratching, keep clawing to the day I die because that is my motto. I can't quit. I can't just stop at the end of the line because and let somebody let because to be honest, I want to be the best and I claim to be the best and that mountain is mine and it's all mine. That's just the way I see it. Um, of course I want friends up there, you know what I'm saying? I would never go against my friends. But if you're my competition and you trying to knock me off, by all means try. You're not going to succeed.
It's
But
going to give you gas.
of course it is. See, one thing about me is that although I get emotional about what people say sometimes, and I get emotional about haters, one thing that they do for me is they fire me up, and they show me that I'm doing something even right. I'm doing something right, and I am the win guy. The win guy. That's a good name. That's a win guy.
Yeah, it is.
Because
I like
it's
it.
not, but would you tell that to? Yeah, you like it, but god damn, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry motherfucker, and I'm ready to eat. You know what I mean? I've been waiting. I've been waiting to eat. You know what I'm saying? And being a person that is building a company, building building a empire. You know what I'm saying? And building something that you want. I'm a person that people wrote me off a long time ago. I've had one guy tell me that Jarhead won't see the light of day. Well, long and behold, as soon as he said that and he left me, I got that done. I got Jarhead done less than a month,
Hmm.
along with my guys. Along with my guys, man. Leo Gundam, man. Man. Jose Lopez. Come on, man. Andre Owens. I'm throwing out names. I'm throwing out names here. Throwing out names. I hope they hear me. Craig Roberts. Throwing names here. Man,
You're kind of
Ricky
breaking up a little
Clausen.
bit.
Um, you hear me? You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you.
Now we
You hear
are.
me now?
Yeah.
This thing's I don't know, but Nicky Clausen, all those guys that have been there with me, have seen, you know, look, man, it's been a ride. You know what I'm saying? And like people don't understand what real struggle is until they go through it. You know what I'm saying? And if you win, if you want to win in anything that you're doing, you're going to have hardships. You're going to have struggles. You know what I mean? And like me, if you're trying to take over the world and overcome the world and conquer it, hell yeah, you're gonna have problems. But the thing about it is, ain't nobody trying to overcome the world but me. Ain't nobody trying to conquer the world but me. And ain't nobody trying to take over the world but me. And I'm gonna do it. Or I'll die trying to do it. Because that's my goal is to change the world, man. Change it for all people, not just for me, for all people, and win. You know what I'm saying? Show the youngins how to win. You know what I'm saying? How to win in life. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance to see greatness. And of course they're gonna want to be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying? I love children, so I'm a help them as much as I can. Shoot, I'm a go out on a limb and help everybody because that's the way I am. So, you know, to answer your question, man, I've been helped by so many guys. I can't even name them all, man. But to all of the guys and all of the people that helped me along the way, helped me with this thing, man, salute to y'all, and I love y'all from the heart.
All right, I had another question
Talk to
for
me.
you,
Talk to
real
me. I'm
quick.
ready. Yeah, some more questions. Come on.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Before you ask that question, I kind of wanted to address something in chat. Is that okay? Real quick, guys. You both
Hmm.
cool with that?
No,
Okay, so
anything but
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes,
whatever.
sir.
Well, I think this is really cool because King Daniel actually kind of got some people going on this idea of this, and in my personal opinion, a warrior spirit. So let me just read through this. This is pretty interesting. This goes off in chat. Explain the mindset to me, please. I'm completely lost. Kings, races, rabbits, better than Stanley winning. He's coming with a vengeance. What's the chip on the shoulder have to do with the comic? I'm lost. Okay, so then Nobody's Illusion came in and answered it, and I really like this answer. If they build it, they will come is not true, which it
Oh, I
isn't.
hate that quote.
Right? It's so misleading. It's so
Oh,
misleading. There's hundreds of comics out there. You're not going to get yours noticed unless you look at it like a race. You need to hype your product and give others a reason to want to read and hype it too. Does that make sense? So forget what I want to say is that's a great answer. That's a great answer to what King Daniel is actually relating to and pushing. Um, the it really takes that fighting spirit to push through the adversity, to push through the negative, to push through, it is a battle in your mindset. When somebody comes up to you and says, hey, what are you doing, and you're like, oh, I'm working on a comic, and they're like, oh, what, why are you dealing with kids books, or why are you doing that, and they say a simple
Ex-
simple statement
ex-
to you. What
uh-huh.
happens is it almost belittles what you're trying to do, and it works against you subconsciously. And so that's
Right.
that's what the way that King Daniel is talking about. And the reason I have so much insight is we've known King Daniel for 3 years now. We've seen him go through his struggles. We've been there talking with him, and it's more of, just to give everybody perspective, it's more of the fight against people breaking down your positivity, because that will make it so you just don't want to get up in the morning and do it again. Where King Daniel's coming from that perspective of, you know what, you can beat me down, you can say negative things to me, you can make me feel less than what I am, but I know in the end who I am, what I want, and where I'm going, and so nothing's going to stop me from getting there, no matter what gets put in my way. Whatever, Sean.
Well, it's thank you everybody, thank you guys for coming talk for helping me through this. But like I told y'all, it's about it's about really giving you an insight and understanding what's going on in a person's mind. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure, I'm very sure that you've been all the people in the comment box have been put down about some stuff. I've been told that you ain't going to make it. I've been told that you ain't going to be nothing. I've been told that you're not the best. You're not this. You're not that. You're not all that. Come on, man. Come on. Nobody can't tell me I'm not the best. Nobody can't tell me I ain't the shiznit because trust me. Trust me on this. When you have, when you're carrying the world on your shoulders, when you're carrying boulders of hate on your shoulders from people, and you're still knocking down doors, you're a bad motherfucker. Bang. You damn right. Because nobody can tell a person who have fought battles of people who can't do it themselves what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And as a person, I love when people hate on me. You want to know why I love it? Because it shows me what kind of person they are. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
like I
yeah.
said, you stand them up in front of me, I will knock them down every time. That's just me. And see, the thing about it is, I don't see comics as just being comics because that takes the fun out of it. The reason why I see it as a race is because, like this, sooner or later, there's going to be a person trying
You're breaking up. You're
to
breaking up, King.
you get what I'm saying.
You broke up the whole way through. We didn't hear a word you said.
Got it? You hear me?
Okay.
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say is that you're going to eventually you're going to get somebody that's going to be bold enough to try to come and take your crown, come and try to take your place, try to take what's yours, right? And that's what I call competition. They're going to try to take what's yours. And when you're calling yourself the best, you got a whole target on your chest of people that want to be you, that want to take away what you got. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is, see, it's like this. What I have that a lot of guys in the industry don't have is confidence, heart, and boldness to go out there and get what's mine and take it. You don't see anybody else going. You don't see anybody else doing it. Not a lot out there. It's, I would say, 20% of people out there that got heart, that got that will to win, that killer instinct to go out there and win and take what's theirs and don't give it back. You get what I'm saying? You don't see that. You don't see that all the time. And I see a lot of guys. And Matt, we talked about this, and I'm about to
Yeah.
say it.
Oh yeah.
A lot of guys and a lot of people put money in other people's pockets with their art that they're doing when they got their own stuff they're doing. Meaning, and I'm about to say this, I see people doing Marvel and DC shit, right? I see a lot of guys writing, drawing Marvel and DCs, but they don't. But they have their own stuff that they're drawing, that they have in their mind. They want to get done, right? And I'm saying to myself, if you got your own stuff, your own comic characters and all that stuff, why are you putting money in your hard-earned money, the money that you got to take care of your wife, kids, and son, and whatever, daughter, whatever? Why are you putting money into Marvel and DC's pockets when you should have been taking that money, taking care of your kids, daughters, whatever, and taking care of your dreams and putting your dreams into place? Why? Huh? Anybody answer that?
I mean, I have an answer, but I don't. It's not an answer from experience. But I would assume, and I'm making an assumption. I know it's going against my 4 agreements, but I would assume that it's generally something to do with money, right? So the reason that the people work for the Marvels and the DCs and those peoples is because they offer them well, sometimes I guess Matt would be able to have more insight into this, but they offer them a living wage so that they can do it and you see, I knew it. So maybe that's not the case, but that would be my assumption in relation to why they would work for those big places, is because they pay bigger dollars than some, possibly. You're also building a name working for those types of publishers, because then again, that's on your resume. That would be, I mean, objectively, I was just giving an answer to the question. I don't have any experience.
Right. Yeah. Of course. That's understandable. That's very understandable. That's a common sense type of attitude. Common sense type of answer. But some guys. At first, I wanted to work for Marvel and DC until I became aware of things that that I saw. And me as a person, I don't follow rules, and I like to own my own stuff. You know what I mean? And I have my own stories to tell. Why am I telling another man's stories when I have my own stories to tell and I have my own dreams to look forward to and fight for? It's like this. Not many people, and not many people are motivated and confident enough to go out there and do their own thing. And I can understand that. I can understand that. I very much understand. That's why I'm saying the stuff that I'm saying. Because not a lot of people have that competitive spirit
Mm-hmm.
like the king. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not fooling myself or anything. I'm just a person that is confident about what he does and confident, and I like to carry myself like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
confidence exudes success. If you're
So,
confident, go ahead, go bro. Go ahead, talk to me.
oh
Talk
no,
to me.
no, no. Go ahead, please,
No, no, no,
please.
no, no. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Was there anything like any event in your life that just really gave you that competitive spirit?
Well, okay. Basically, well, seeing people, seeing people on the street. You know what I mean? Seeing the poor. Seeing people that cannot fight for themselves. Seeing people that don't have a bed to sleep on. A pillow to lay their head, and seeing people who are without. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people who don't have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And me having the balls and being confident enough to come out and speak about how I feel and be confident enough to go for my dreams and hopefully one day take care of those people who don't have it. That's my goal. That's one of my goals. And yeah, there is that is one of the events that has built my confidence, that have helped me forward and go forward, and just God pushing me through, and God just getting me through, and just letting Christ just be the leader of my life and building me as a man. You know, that's just me.
I like that.
Well,
Well,
hey,
thank.
just real quick, I want to hit on something that was said by chat real quick, Daniel. And for any of you tuning in new to us, we're with King Daniel tonight. He's been with the Crypto Comics Marketplace for a few years now. One of the original creators to come in and contribute his work so that we could get our reader and uploader built. And we are just following up with him in relation to what he's got going on. If you like this conversation, if you like what we're doing in promoting indie creators, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe, ring that bell, and if you care, share. It really helps us out. So, Daniel, this is something that Jesse Hansen had put in there while you were talking in relation to working with the big folks. He said, I've worked for everyone to pay the bills while building our own universe, awaiting the time to strike. It all started on July 5th. I've done work for about everyone in the industry, both big and small alike. And the reason that I brought that up is because, that's really what it is. You're working to build your own
Mm-hmm.
story, to put forth your own story, and that's really admirable. Anyone who is doing that and successfully doing that, and to be successful at it, you've got to come out with something where you have produced a comic, you have a short story that's going to be following, which is introducing a major character in your universe, which is fantastic. It's really cool to see that. Another thing that Jesse said was sometimes better to be infamous than famous. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know about that, because infamous is where you're so famous you're actually infamous.
And I got something to piggyback off of that. Okay.
That was Amigos. That was the Three Amigos. For those of you who didn't know.
It's not about fame for me. It's not about being in Hollywood. To be honest with you, I'm already a star in my own right, in my own way, and I already got the spotlight on me every time. All eyes is always on me. And to be honest, I don't. When you're naturally a spotlight, when you're naturally a star, you don't have to be famous. People are going to come to you because of your confidence. You get what I'm saying? People are going to come to you
Mm-hmm.
for your positive spirit and positive knowledge and understanding about a lot of things. And that's me. When I'm not going through what I'm going through, I'm a very, very, very positive person. I'm a very
Mm-hmm.
cool, calm, collective person. But what I'm going through, I'm going through. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna let you
Ooh.
know what if I'm going through. I'm emotional, sensitive. That's just me.
You're so sensitive, Daniel. You're so sensitive, King. So,
I
so
get you.
Jesse Hansen comes in saying, "I can see Jarhead meeting up with American Eagle." Just saying, nice little winky face there. Here's a question from the field for you, King Daniel. Daniel, what kind of power is similar to your main character? Do you have any reference points for us to understand the power of your main character, or would you like to kind of explain Jarhead's powers?
Well, okay. Jarhead's powers. All right. Now this is gonna get a little deep. Okay. Brace yourself. um, let's start off with his wings. His wings are when he's fighting, his wings become alive. Okay, and his wings are like steel, right? Ever seen that movie Legion where
Oh
Gabriel
yeah.
and
Hmm.
Michael was fighting
Yeah.
and he's fighting in that scene where Gabriel is spinning and his wings is spinning and his wings is out like a sharp sword and it cut Gabriel. Matter of fact, it cut Michael. It cut Michael and like it cut him like a sword and everything, right? And and also in another scene where he used his wings as like a shield, basically. Well, Jarhead has power similar to that, and Jarhead was born with power, overpowering strength. They don't know where it came from, and they tried tests on him, but they don't know where it came from, and
Mm-hmm.
he was one of the tallest, powerful guys, and he was very strong and infamous.
You're
But
break.
he also at nighttime can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can
Yep.
Yeah.
you hear me
Yep.
now?
That's better.
Uh, can I show a
Okay.
picture of Jarhead real quick?
Go ahead, talk to me. Go ahead.
I just wanted to show a picture of Jarhead so everybody can see exactly who we're
This
talking
is
about.
Jarhead. Yeah, that picture's awesome.
Oh
I
yeah.
hadn't seen that one yet.
Where which one? Let me see.
Oh, I'll bring it back up.
Yeah. I'm gonna explain this right here. Okay. Being though I'm a spiritual person, um, the wings you see is gold, right? And his guns are
Uh huh.
gold. All of his weapons are gold or either red, right? The guns that he has in his wings are gold because that signifies God's kingdom and his glory. And that's just Jarhead. Jarhead likes gold. Um, and in his eyes, you see how you see how he's green. You see how his eyes is green. Actually, that is his powers. His eyes. He has night vision eyes. You know what I'm saying? In the dark, he can see in the dark with his night vision, right?
Yeah.
And as you know, that he has superhuman strength. Um, and to be honest with you, he's a very, 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 very awesome gunsman, and he likes to kick ass and just ask you questions later.
Oh,
I
he's
just
a
like to throw
shoot
that in there.
first, ask questions later person.
Of course, he's an ass kicker,
Oh my
but
heck.
also, the type of person he is he's very sensitive. You know what I'm saying? His weakness is women and drinking. He likes to drink, you know, and he is very much one of his powers is he's very smart and mind control. He can get you like he can use his mind to get into your mind, and if you're bad, he can cause you to be good. Come into your mind and show you
Hmm.
how much of a good person you are. Meaning how Jean Grey used to be. Not yeah, was that Jean Grey? Yeah, Jean Grey. She could get into your mind and take over your mind and everything. Exactly. Now, see, I'm evolving Jarhead and I'm building him. So as Jarhead goes on and gets more into the story, I'll be adding even more powers to him. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me ask you a
This
question
is
though.
is
Doesn't he
evolving
become too
character.
powerful at that point?
No, because it's like this. Because if you think about it, right? If something is that God? Is, is God too powerful?
Well, some would argue yes.
Well, some would argue that, but you also got to understand if he wasn't as powerful like he is, I sorry, Jared, you goofy motherfucker. But I knew you was gonna start laughing. I knew you was gonna start laughing.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm
All right,
sorry.
you're gonna stop making me laugh.
Let me get. We'll get back to
All
serious
right,
mode. Let's get back to serious mode.
all right, let's get back to serious. Why? Oh my God, Jared. See, Jared is one goofy motherfucker, man. That's why I love him. Oh my God, Jared, stop. All
Okay, all right, all right. I'm just
right.
saying. Look, if you're gonna make the hero that powerful, the villain better be in freaking credible. Because what fun is a
And
superhero that can crush the competition with the blink of an eye, namely Superman.
well,
Oh,
I tell
You
you
know.
what. Well, I tell.
Sorry about that, Matt. Did
I
I
tell. I tell.
just piss on your Cheerios? I'm
I
sorry.
tell. Okay. I tell you what. I tell you what. Okay. I tell you what.
All right.
The villain that I created is a badass. He's a badass. Have you ever heard of a reptilian? The reptilian species. He's not a reptile.
You mean the
He's a
aliens? Yeah, I
huh?
have. You're talking about the reptile aliens?
Reptilian.
Yeah,
Reptilian.
the reptilian aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know
yeah,
about
yeah,
them. The
yeah.
Dracos. They're called Dracos, dude. The
Yeah, well,
Dracos.
Dracos. All right. Well, okay. Demented Deuce
Oh
is
wait,
a character that
nobody comes says behind a hero is an even greater villain. I have to agree with that
exactly,
sentiment. It's just like marriage.
exactly.
wait, are you
You know,
calling your wife a
and that's
villain?
why I
What?
said,
I was
See, you
talking
done
about One
got in
Punch Man.
trouble.
I don't know what Matt was talking about. We don't know what Matt was talking about at that moment in time. We have no clue what he was meaning.
well, see, that's the thing. Demented Deuce is the equivalent, is the opposite of Jarhead. He hates Jarhead because of his dad. Because Jarhead's dad, because Jarhead's dad used to be Demented Deuce's friend, and his friend got taken away. You know what I'm saying? Because God turned him away from Demented Deuce, meaning turned into a man of God. He wasn't in crime like he was. You know what I'm saying? So he was mad at God, but see, Demented Deuce became evil because of his dad doing satanic spells on him, if you know what I mean. Um,
Little bit of.
I
Oh, I
don't
know
want
what
to.
you mean.
I wouldn't go into. I wouldn't go into details just yet because I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that for a little bit. Matter of fact, fuck it.
Don't
I'm
be
gonna tell
giving
you.
away no spoilers. King, King, you gotta save a
Look,
little. You can't just go giving them
No, no,
everything.
Jared. I think I know what he's about to
Matt,
say.
oh my god! All right,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. See, book 2 for Jarhead, which is called Book Jarhead Revelations Part 2. Part 2. Part 2. Okay. Um, it goes into the story of. It's going to have Part 2 is going to have a lot of turn of events, basically. Okay, and it's going to talk about a lot of things that we did not talk about in book 1. Okay, it's going to talk about the angelic part of Jarhead. It's going to talk about the Deuce, his part of the story, and it's also going to talk about the next part of the book, which is book 3. You know what I'm saying? So, but I have a book book three, which which is called.
Oh, you're
I'll
breaking
tell
up.
you
You
about
got
that.
to the point where you said
I said
it's
I'm gonna
called,
tell
and then
y'all.
you started breaking up.
yeah, you need to get next to your router.
Okay, my fault. How about going next to my
Okay.
router? I'm all the way upstairs. All right, what I was saying. Okay, let me see. All right, let me see something. I'm walking in the dark here, y'all. Hold on.
Well,
Bear with me.
nobody's asking a little bit of
Alrighty.
voodoo, perhaps. Maybe is that what's going on here? A little bit of voodoo.
See,
Nobody
if I
also
tell you,
said
that'll be a
you don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us. But here's what I'm wondering. The first issue was very character based on Jarhead, really delving into his past and his origin aspect, which was really good. Are you talking to your family, King? Are you just like
I didn't
he's
hear
just
you.
like what? He's just moseying. He's all moseying
No,
through his house. Say hi to the family for us. Hi,
I
family.
hear you. Yeah.
I said get closer to your
What
router,
you
and
said?
then
What you
you
said? I
just
didn't hear
go.
what you said.
I said say hi to your family for me.
Are you going to answer me the question or not?
Oh yeah, I'm going to ask you the question. My question is, you had a question. What was?
What? Oh, that was a while ago.
No. Before, no.
Wait. Actually, I had a question that I totally interrupted him on, and I've been wanting to find a point where he could ask it. So, that was my opening. I'm taking it.
All right, I started to forget what the question was. Where do you see Jarheads in the next like 5 years? or beyond.
I want to say, where do I see Jarhead in the next 5 years, man? I've answered this question numerous of times. Man, Jarhead is a character. He could go many places. I'm gonna have to say because he's so great. I see him being a premier character on billboards all over the world, all over the place, and at Comic Cons all over. I'm thinking
Any
I'm working on doing my own Comic Con too. Um, it's going to be called the In Your Face Con.
in
It's going
your
to be called In Your
face
Face.
con? That's so
Of
cool.
course,
I
In
want
Your Face
I want to
Con,
be in
and
your
it's
face. I want to go to in your face con.
hey. Well, see, we're working on that. I haven't I will
You're breaking up.
let all you guys know about what I'm doing. I will let all you guys know about what I'm doing when I do it. But on to the issues that I'm coming out with, Jarhead Zero is coming out, which is the beginning of all the stories. Y'all hear me, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, which is the beginning of you know how of all the Logan movies was, right? Where it had the Japanese part of Logan, and you had the part where he was in the X Force. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You see how they how they mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that format is the way I'm doing mine, where the Jarhead Zero is coming out near book three to kind of give y'all the backstory of what happened with Jarhead's dad and how that came about, how the Myth Deuce came about, how what happened with that. You know what I'm saying? And about yes, two, Demented Deuce actually was taken over by because his dad was doing Santeria.
What's that?
It's a Spanish
Oh, is that
part
like
of
is that
voodoo
the people that beat
or witchcraft.
themselves? They like beat themselves. They
No.
I think so. I don't know.
well,
I'm not quite sure, but um, what I do is I do a lot of my research and I do a lot of my art. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, whatever I see and whatever my mind and spirit brings to me of what I should do and what could do to garner the market, I do it. Um, hey, hey Matt,
Yeah.
you have that character of Smash X.
Let me
ooh.
see.
While he's pulling up Smash X, I just want to answer a question from the field. Yes, yes, I am Ryan Reynolds. Thank you. And then
Trying to
also,
remember which one Smash X was.
The
he
black
was he
dude with
was
the
the
chains.
he was the Colossus, and he had the long fingernails, and he's like tearing apart shit and having that colossal fight. Yeah,
Yeah, that is one of the scenes. That is an actual splash page of
it's so epic, dude.
the the
I love it.
the actual splash page of the collision of the Colossus. My my next title, um, which is a small book, which is has something to do with Smash X and Jarhead coming to fight each other into a battle, which will be stationed in book two. You know, but I'm not going to put the scene of the Smash X and everything in there because you already have. See, like for example, it's going to skip in book two. It's going to skip that scene with Jarhead going into the cloning lab to fight Smash X, right? You know what I'm saying? It's going to skip that part because what I wanted to do was give the people another part to be like, okay, Where's this part at? Okay, well, when people buy the book, they'll be able to go back and be like, oh, this is what that scene was that was skipped. Okay, now they put it in like a puzzle. So now basically they got the whole scene, and that's what the whole um that's what the whole fight and all that stuff was about, and that's what the whole Collision of the Colossus whole series about is about basically just fight scenes, and all kicking asses, kicking booty,
I like that.
all that.
Well, if the rest are going to be as epic as that
Well,
picture,
thank
can
you,
we get
thank you.
that picture back up? I really want to, this is one of the things we've been talking about. For those just joining us, we're with King Daniel Taylor of Breaking Chains Comics. He is the creator of Jarhead, and this image we're looking at right now is actually from his most recent endeavor, which is what is it called? The Collision of Colossus.
Yeah, Collision of the Colossus. Yes.
Yeah, and so this is going now. Now, what I was going to say in relation is that if the book is as epic as this picture is, because this looks fantastic, man. I mean, you could tell that these
Oh
are two
yeah.
raging battleists. They're going at it hardcore, and so if that's the type of like book that you're putting out, that's going to be fantastic, dude. That's going to be fantastic.
See. Oh, hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
I need you to do me a favor.
What's
Do me a
up?
favor, brother. Show him that cover that we revealing.
Oh.
What?
Dun. Ladies and
Holy
hold on.
shit,
Oh, yeah. That's the cover of Collision of
dude!
the Colossus.
That is that.
Oh, that is gonna be sick. Look at all the bullet holes in him. That's awesome. Oh wow, dude, that's looking good, man. Now, how many pages is this, Daniel? How many pages is the
This
Collision of Colossus
is
gonna be?
it's 10 pages, but with all the goodies I'm putting in afterwards, it's going to be like,
Uh huh.
I want to say almost 20 pages.
Oh
Ooh,
wow,
nice.
fantastic, fantastic. This is
See, I
and
want,
so this is going to be like a teaser comic, really, kind of something to bridge the gap while you're still working on issue 2, as I understand it.
yeah, well, see, this is just the appetizer of what I really got planned. See, remember when I told you part three, we haven't gotten to part two yet, but part three is the bridge where we go on to basically where Jarhead is fighting and kicking ass or whatever, where you really get to see him in his real form. And well, basically you get to understand what's going on. Um, but book two is going to show you some things that you didn't get to see in book one, because book one was only showing you it to get to know the character, getting to know Jarhead and
Right.
talking to him, and you know what I'm saying. I
Mm-hmm.
was I have an idea
So you
too.
plan to do you plan to do the same character development for Colossus and your villains as you have done for is that a part of your recipe moving forward with your comics, really coming out with those really strong origin stories? Not a lot of action, which at first it kind of threw me off, but then I really appreciated the fact that there wasn't a lot of action and it was more dealing with the mindset and the torment and what Jarhead had experienced and what kind of developed his character and his being, if you will. So it was really a cool start to it. Do you plan to do that with your villains and other characters as you bring them on?
Yes, I plan on doing that because what I want to do is build out. See, this is what I do. My recipe is to build everything that I do. Build it, get people knowing it, get to know the character, talk to the character, and then show them the growth. You know what I'm saying? I do it in sections. You know what I'm saying? And how are you going to ask for action when you don't even know the character? You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's like
Right.
it's like jumping into action. You don't know these characters. You be like, oh, it's cool, but I don't. How can you expect people to buy it? You know, if they don't know the character, if they don't have the understanding of who the character is. Now, if people know who Jarhead is around the comic book industry, you know, a couple of guys in the industry that are big in the industry knows who he is. You know, some of them, not all of them. Well, let's just say because I plan it all over the place because that is my marketing scheme is to plant it everywhere. Make sure that the whole world sees it. You know what I'm saying? If you got to stuff
Yeah.
it down the
Mm-hmm.
throats of people, if you got to post it on their forehead, that's what you got to do to get them to get to know it.
So you're the one that
I'm
posted
just
all
saying, you
those
know.
lost and found Jarhead signs all over the telephone poles.
Basically, basically, yeah. Lost and found. Where's my jarhead at? God damn, where he at? You know?
So,
Jesse Hansen. What is he? Is he frozen? Hello.
you know
I'm
what?
here. You know.
All right.
Okay, you gotta
Yeah,
stay
I'm
close
here.
to your router. Stop walking away from it. Stop
Yeah, I'm here.
meandering off into the nether regions of the
I
of the
am not.
housing space.
I'm sitting there. I'm walking and walking and walking. But nah.
Like we could see
What
that.
I'm saying is
I'm
that
like, oh.
yeah. What I'm saying is that Jarhead is a basically he's speaking for himself here. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot I can say because Jarhead is an outspoken character, and he stands up for what is right, and a lot of people who've worked with me on it, they've told me, man, this character is awesome. I love drawing him. Because see, I give people free range to do whatever they want. Whatever if you see Jarhead with a new suit or uh the way draw him the way you see him. You know what I'm saying? The way you feel
Hmm.
like it should. If it will if it pop to people, you know what I'm saying? But keep his look the same. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a trademark look because you got to have a trademark look because,
Hmm.
like for example, just like Wolverine. Wolverine had a trademark look with the yellow suit with the brown lining on it, the brown gloves and all that. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That was his original suit. But when the X-Men series came out in the 1990s, with the blue and yellow, that was the second. But original older folks know him as the Wolverine with the yellow and orange, yellow and brown. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like okay, how many the blue and the gray
You're going, Matt.
Batman
You're going.
from the
Oh, what was the Max Headroom on us, dude?
Wow, I haven't heard that reference in a while. You know what? Well,
yeah, like
let me show everybody where you can actually pick up Jarhead Revelations right now.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, so I just put it in chat.
You can also check it out in the marketplace for those of you that are members of the marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that want to get into the marketplace, you can join through cryptocomics.com/u/breaking chains comics. And you will go to King Daniel's profile page, and he will have a button there that you can use one of his invites. Oh, fantastic. So there's his profile page, Breaking Chains Comics. And you can
So yeah,
use that to sign up, and you can check out Revelations there. When is the book Collision of the Colossus coming out, Daniel?
I don't have a direct date as of yet because we're still working on some things. But I can say it shall be out later on. I want to say September or maybe a little earlier. Just give me some time.
Oh, be careful what you promise, man. You make the fans think they're getting it
Hey,
earlier, and then they cut you when they don't get it earlier, man. They're like, "You lied to me, King."
you know, I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what. Um, I tell you what. What I want to do is I have a plan. I have a plan to do some digging. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I was told that we have some badges on tap. We have some badges on tap, right, Matt?
Oh yeah, of course.
What? Wait, what? What's going on? What's happening here? What?
All right.
What is happening? Dun,
So
dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got badge. Oh yeah.
if
For
you
those
go
of you
to,
who know,
all right, if you
sorry,
go
I'm
to
just
your
getting ready.
dashboard, scroll down a little
Okay.
bit until you get to my badges.
Hey Mythics, hey T3, hey Digi, hey Crutchy, hey Nobody's Illusion.
Oh,
I'm just giving a shout out to everybody. And in case that Jesse Hansen, Crypto
is
Brodo,
the king. One word.
Daniel Horowitz, Ducking. Did you say Ducking?
The king.
Duck.
DAKING. All one word.
Thank you. Oh, dude, that's sick. Nicely done. Nicely done. I like that badge.
Now,
That's looking sick.
this was actually, let me see, taken from which?
It's
Yep,
taken off of that
right
one
there.
epic. Yeah. Oh, whoa. We didn't get to see this one. Nice, dude. Oh, that's looking killer, bro. Your freaking artist is legit.
I know the inks are just top notch on this.
Freaking look at the detail in the freaking feet at the very top. That's freaking fantastic.
Yeah,
And
let's
how he
see
sprung
Liefeld
into
try
him.
that. He's got feet.
Yeah. don't, hey, don't be trashing on people who can't draw feet. Oh, I like that. I love that, man. Dude, your artist is freaking so killer, Daniel. This is fantastic. Your artist has done a great job, and then the inker really came on and freaking really dialed it in nicely, man. I love, and that's a single page. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a actual single page. We're actually working on getting them,
Oh,
together.
I
What I
see
want
what's
to
happening
do,
here.
Oh,
what I want to
you still
do
looking at it?
is
Sorry, I was.
what I what you're seeing here is the epic battle of Jarhead, actually Smash X getting the better of Jarhead at the moment, and just kicking his ass, what I mean, putting foot in his
Oh,
ass, let's
dude,
just say.
he's
Uh,
putting the stomp to him, dude. Look at that. He runs and he tackles him, and while they're falling, he smashes him with his claw, and then freaking while he hits the ground, he smashes him with the other claw. Like, dude, that's brutal. That's freaking awesome.
hey
Sorry, I
man,
got into that a little bit.
I actually have a poster being done pretty soon. It should be done soon.
Ooh,
Um, what I want to do is um, what I want to do is sell some. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
Oh, hey,
Sell
man.
some.
Hey, King Daniel. For those of you tuning in, we're actually with King Daniel of Breaking Chains Comics. And Jesse Hansen was asking, who is your creative team? Will you give him a shout out real quick again?
My color is Jason Smith. And let's go. My script writer Andre Owens and my artist William Reyes, War Reyes.
Is he doing the ink too?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Tell him nice
Yeah.
work. That looks fantastic.
They were supposed the guys were supposed to be on here today, but something came up and
Dude,
they had
we
some stuff they
understand.
was doing. Oh
Nobody
yeah.
wants to hang out with us. We're not that cool. We get it. We get it all the time. Just like, no, we're not going to come nerd out with you guys. And we're like, why? We're cool.
Well, you just gotta, just chill, what I mean? Have fun, Get down what
Oh,
they get down,
we try. We try to get down. We get down really far. But what part of the comic do you do, Daniel? T3 comes in asking, what part of the comic do you do?
I am the writer. I write everything, all of my stories. But I have a script writer that writes all my scripts, which Andre is doing the next book, which is Jarhead Revelations Part 2. He wrote the script to Collision of the Colossus.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
also do my all my uh original sketches of all my characters.
oh, cool. Dude, you need to do a living journal in the marketplace of that.
Uh, See
I'll
that
talk to you
if I
after the show.
bring out
I'll
my
talk
skills.
to you after the show. I'll talk to you after the show. Don't worry about that. I'll talk to you after the show. So Jesse Hansen comes in saying Jason Smith is one of our guys. War is also one of our guys. He is the artist on our Kerr book, which is fantastic. Kerr is
Oh,
awesome.
nice.
So, see, Cornerstone Studios helps everyone. Thought the art looked familiar. I love inking War stuff. Oh, that's fantastic, dude. So you're like working with people that Jesse works with. That's freaking. What a small world.
Me and Jesse been cool since we've been in the industry. You know what I'm saying? We've been cool, been bros. He knows about Jarhead. He knows about him.
Oh, he also knows Andrew Owens. That's awesome. Oh, I like what nobody comes in with. 6 degrees of separation. It's like spying on the president, except you're the king.
Of course, You know it, bro. I'm the king, the conqueror, with the crown and all.
Well, and we think
baby.
it's a mighty awesome crown, by the way. And we're coming up on way over the hour, so we got to start dialing this down. Is there any questions or anything from chat that that you would like to ask King Daniel before we bring this conversation to a close?
Y'all can ask me anything y'all want. I don't mind it.
What is his fatal downfall? Interesting. Whose? Mine? I look like Ryan Reynolds.
I wasn't laughing.
Hey, look, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it right now. This is coming in from Crypto Brodo, and he says right here, I just want to show it because it's proof that I am not lying. Oh, here it is. He says, is that what you were going for? It looks perfect. That is in relation to me looking like Ryan Reynolds. That's what he said. I'm just putting that out there. If Ryan Reynolds wants to play me in a movie, I'm not going to complain. That's all I'm saying.
Well, see, that's the thing. Jarhead's fatal downfall is basically his downfall is this fight. He fights so hard till it hurts. It hurts him so much where his emotions, and how when you fight so hard, you fight so much and so competitive, and when you lose, it breaks you down. You know what I'm saying? You can't get over it. That's one of his downfalls. You know what I'm saying? But it's an addiction. He can't get over it because he's one of those. It's not an addiction. It's something that he grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's women. You know what I'm saying? His weakness is women.
Booze and women?
He loves
Hey, you were talking about your friend, are you,
women
Daniel? You aren't. Do you use yourself as any kind of a, poster child for Jarhead by chance? A little bit of booze and women, huh?
No, well, no,
I like how you have to
Shit.
think about that for a second. You're like, well, nah.
no.
I'm just double checking.
Nah, it's just it's just that every man, okay, that's in it, every man, if he's not gay or anything, any man will want a woman. Any man is weakness is a woman. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Oh, come on, dude. My weakness is not a woman. Wait,
You're
don't.
married.
Okay, I
Yes,
take that
yes,
back.
yes.
I take that back. I'm sorry, dear. I didn't mean that. You're totally my weakness or
Exactly.
whatever.
Any
Oh,
man with the
crap.
right mind, any man that is not, homosexual should want a woman, right?
Right,
He should want a woman.
because the homosexuals want a man, and I it's the basic concept of gaining a partner, really,
Exactly.
honestly.
So that's what I'm saying. Like his weakness is women because he's been heartbroken so much, and he's a big
You're going Max Headroom on us again.
he's a big teddy bear under the beastly look and the beastly mantra. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he's a real teddy bear.
Yeah, he loves everybody. He wants his weakness is children because he loves children and he loves women. Loves children and love women. It's kids.
Yep.
He wants to make sure the kids are safe. You know what I'm saying? So he protects kids. Protects the children, whether they're not his or whether they are his. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that that's what Jarhead stands for: solidarity and truth and liberty and justice for all. That's his main thing is justice for the innocent, and justice for the unjust.
So okay. So he's a fighter he is a protector of the innocent, a defender of the virtuous,
and the judgment upon the wicked.
Oh, geez. So he's prosecutor, judge, jury, and executioner. He's the quadruple threat. I got it.
Exactly.
I got it. I know what that means. Don't mess with him.
So hold up. What's up with those questions? Talk to me, y'all. What's up? Talk to me. Come and talk.
Well, actually,
questions.
Speaking of that, I just want to get this out here. Hey, everybody out there. If you're just joining us, we're talking with King Daniel in relation to his comic, which is Jarhead Revelations. He's coming out with a short story form, which is Collision of the Colossus. Looks like it's going to be a badass fighting, about 10-pager with some extras that he's throwing in. Real fantastic thing. There's the cover. Thank you. That looks fantastic. So please smash that like button, hit that subscribe, click the bell, and please show that you care by sharing with everyone you know, because that's how we're going to get independent creators out there so that they can get their message out to the world. This is the difference. The big people, they got the money to pay the marketers. We got everybody we can ask to help us share this out and get the message out and just get the indie creators' voices heard. That's what we're trying to do, and we appreciate all of you who help us trying to do that. So thank you. So I think that's actually it for questions in relation to in relation to the comics. Oh, check this out, dude. Put that back up. I didn't even see that. That's fantastic. So if everyone likes and shares this stream, I will award a swag pack to one random account that claimed tonight's badge code. Woo! Yeah, right on. That's from Fry. Dobby Fry has been released into the world, and he's getting pretty crazy with his craziness. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, he's in Vegas right now. That's why he couldn't make the show tonight. Yeah, he's at the Toy Con.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not King Daniel. It's Kind Daniel. Daniel, you're so kind.
I know. You think.
Oh, wait. He was saying King, damn autocorrect. We understand, Fry. We understand. Well, hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been a pleasure. King Daniel, please tell us you're going to come back and keep us abreast as to what you're doing, what you're going through. Keep the fight alive. Keep going. Don't let anybody ever. What?
Hold on, Jared. Somebody just asked the question to Matt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what is my favorite part of the Jarhead book? You know what? I have to say, coming from a writer, I love the character development. That hooked me, and it just kept me like coming back for more. Although I gotta say, the art not too shabby, but just that character development, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it really was a different approach. Oh, check it out. Yeah, well, Daniel, you got a really good approach. I really like how you went after that character development so well. Because again, I was expecting a lot more action. Just from the cover and the name and everything. And so when the action was, I mean, the first page or two, of course, were pretty intense, but when the action wasn't the driving force of that first issue, it actually drew me in more, because then I'm learning about the character. I couldn't agree more with Matt. That approach was really, really cool, and I think is going to pay off in the long run.
Well, thank you, man. The thing about it is that a lot of people was asking me, "Oh, dude, like you shouldn't have done that." It's like you shouldn't have. Well, you got to understand, how you ain't going to just bring nobody in your house. You got to get to know them first, right? It's like going on a date. You ain't going to just let a random girl. Let me go backwards. Let me go look at that thing different. I know they want something. You ain't gonna let somebody you don't know into your house, are you?
Good point.
You want to get to know that person, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gonna get on my property.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, if you don't know that person, how would you get to know that person to allow them into your house, right? You have to get to know that person in order to really do business or really do stuff with them, right? So if a person is like, just remember what you told me. You said you're an action type of person, right, Jared?
Yeah. Well, I was expecting more action, but yeah, I like action.
Yeah. See, a lot of people were expecting action, but I had to get them to understand. You're going to get some action. You're going to get some kick-ass action. If my middle name ain't action, I don't know what it is. But you got some action, and it's coming to you, and it's coming to you fast, and it's going to hit hard. I'm telling you, watch.
Yeah, those splash pages were looking fan-freaking-tastic, dude. They were looking fan-freaking-tastic. Hey, so I want to address this question real quick. So is there a Kickstarter going on for Jarhead right now? I missed the beginning of the stream. So Digi, just so you know, we actually did a spotlight with King Daniel back a while ago. You can recheck that spotlight out if you want a little bit more. But just to give you an understanding, no, King Daniel's not doing a Kickstarter. He's actually been funding the Jarhead project himself completely 100%. So he works hard, he saves his money, and he pays for the work to get done. So everything you've seen thus far has been from the blood, sweat, and tears of King Daniel bringing it together with his own money and his own time.
So I have a follow up to that. Is there a reason that you would kind of stay away from the Kickstarter and Indiegogo and actually do the funding yourself?
Well, the reason why I decided to stay away from Kickstarter and Indiegogo is because I'm the type of person I don't like to hound people for emails and all that stuff because I'm not the type of person to like to do that. I wouldn't want nobody hounding me about that. You know, I just it's like if we're doing business, then I would be up on you about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
if it's just a regular person, I don't like to be on people's backs about it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And somebody asked me another question, and they asked me, Andrew, I know Fry. Fry asked me, is there a crossover character? Is there a character that I would like to do a crossover with? Man, dude, man. There's a lot. There's a couple, man. I would like to do um Prophet the Hitman. Um I would like to do American Eagle. Uh
That would
I
be
like to
awesome.
do I would like to give it a shot. We could do some damage. We could do some damage. I would like to do
Yeah.
I would like to one day work with Spawn, and Punisher one day. Punisher one day I got to work with Punisher. That's my favorite, one of my favorites. I would love to work with Wolverine and Venom if Marvel can get out their ass, but that's another subject. Anyway, other than that, there's a lot more I can't say off top yet, but there's a lot more though. Yeah, there you go.
Very cool. Very cool. And Jesse Hansen says, personally, I think her would be a better mix, especially since War is doing both books. Perfect mix and match. Hit me up. Who knows, man? Holy criminy, we're making connections here, people. We're making this happen. This is the indie revolution happening right here before your very eyes. Smash that like button, click that subscribe, hit that bell, and show that you care by giving a share. Would you please? Because we ain't got all day here, peeps. We got to get the word out. Oh, just saying. I'm just saying. But hey.
What damn, hold on. What damn, see, hey guys, the link is down in the bio. You know what I'm saying? Hit a brother up, you know what I'm saying? Check in with me. If you want to buy the book, I'll send you the link and I'll send you if the PDF does not work with the link, I will give you the actual PDF. Let me know what y'all want to do. But on top of that, just let me know, if y'all down for the get down, y'all ready, you know what I'm saying, y'all want to read some Jarhead, hit that link, you know what I'm saying? Turn the TVs up and let's party, because the party don't start till I get there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, Skippy.
You damn right.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So everybody out there, again, so where they can find you on Facebook? Breaking Chains Comics, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
they
sir.
can find you. They can find you at Crypto Comics Marketplace, which is cryptocomics.com/u/Breaking Chains Comics. Then then what was your website again? It wasn't a website. It was a PayHip. No, it's well, there's PayHip. There's payhip.com. The link is being shown right now. That's where you can actually buy the PDF, correct? And then you also have breakingchainscomics.com.
Yeah. Breaking Change Comics is the Facebook
Perfect.
page. Go on and look that up. You know what I'm saying? Hit a brother. You know what I'm saying? I will be posting a lot more stuff. Um, like I said, it's a long ride. You know what I'm saying? This is a ride that it never stop. You know, get on the train while it's smoking. Choo choo. No, get on the train while it's smoking.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you're not on the train, you will get left. Bye.
Hey, and just to show you how perseverance can overcome adversity, Digi comes in and says, "Congrats on the book, man." So there you go, dude. There you go. You are living
Well, thank
proof,
you, thank you.
Daniel. You just got to fight. You got to fight and fight and fight, and you'll win and win and win because you're the win guy.
Of course, you know I win all the time. You know, and that's it. That's it.
Hey, dude, I know. That's why I'd be talking to you because I'd be like, I want to be with this winner,
Of
and
course,
everybody will think I'm a winner,
see, you got to be around the winner to win. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't
right?
nobody gonna be. Look, it's like this. Ain't nobody gonna. It's like everybody wanted to be around Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Because he won. He like to win.
Because
You know
he's
what
a
I'm saying?
winner.
Everybody
I
like to
know.
be. Yeah. Everybody wanted to play with Mike Jordan. Everybody wanted to play with Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? It was winners. So you know,
Well,
what can you
on their
say?
team, they wanted to play with them on their team. They didn't want to play against them.
Do you
Exactly.
blame him?
Exactly. Do you blame them? Do you blame them? You know, they didn't want to get that ass kicked, so you know, yeah. So
Yes,
they
I
hated them, you know.
yes. Well, they hated them or they revered them. You know, you got to understand that sometimes people have a weird way of showing, you know, that they really are inspired. You know, and sometimes that can come across as probably a hater, but the truth of the matter is it doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel at the end of the day, how you choose to take it all in and react to what you get. You know, that's where it comes down to. That's the winning attitude. You choose to be positive. You choose to keep going. You choose to continue your project and your story and bring it to us full motion video, baby. So thank you so much, King Daniel. Thank you, Matt, for being here. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, hit that like button, click that subscribe, ring the bell, and please share if you care, and then go back to the beginning and watch it so you can see what we're talking about and why you'd want to do all that.
Bang, bang,
Laters,
bang,
folks.
pew, in your face.
Peace.
In your face. But not though. My experience on a lot of other shows, man, was terrible. A lot of them was unprepared, and a lot of them was just downright disgusting. But there was a lot of other shows. Jalen, my man Jalen, my guy Mark. They were some cool shows to be on. But the other one, got a couple of haters. You know what I'm saying? But this show, I give it an A+. Y'all treated me right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
I
treated me right.
appreciate
You.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thank
I had to
you.
give y'all an A+.
Hey, listen
Well,
to me.
yeah, you
I'm
know what I'm
just gonna
saying?
go out a limb. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it, dude. We got the best community.
Oh
Like
yeah.
hands down, we got the best community, man. People
For
who
sure.
stay positive, who want to support indies. Like it's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. And thank you for the compliment, man, because you know this show is made possible by the people who actually attend and contribute. So everybody out there, thank you. Daniel, thank you. Whoa, congrats to Dominic for winning. Matt, thank you. He's been running tech for us, everybody. You can tell, huh? Because he's just like, oh. Yeah, dude, it's been awesome.
All right. So Dominic, come in here to your dashboard, and right there, just give us a message, and we'll get everything to you.
Oh,
Oh
here we
man.
go. Here we go. You are welcome. Nobody's illusion, because we love you too. Woo!
Thank you.
I know, isn't just her so awesome.
All right.
Well,
On that
see,
note,
you know,
oh,
twitchy,
Sorry.
twitchy. But I'm actually happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually happy. You know, I'm actually happy because thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to come on here and uh just explain my greatness. You know what I'm saying? But no, no. I'm glad.
The best.
I need that on a T-shirt.
Anytime.
What did I
Explain my
say?
greatness away. That was
Explain my
awesome.
greatness away. You know, explain my
That
greatness.
was awesome.
But not I'm grateful and I'm thankful, y'all, man, because look, I tell you what, man, I would y'all like to have crypto comics on the In Your Face show? Because that's my show, the In Your Face show. I would like to have y'all on my show. Interview
We would
y'all.
love to be on your show.
Yeah.
We would love to be. I don't know if you want
And
this in your face because it's so Ryan Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? From what Rodo told me through the
bring
chat.
the Ryan Reynolds, bring the Jared, bring them all.
Bring it. I will bring it.
Bringing them all, because we coming in your face. We coming to knock
In
you the hell
your
out,
face.
and we gonna win. Yeah. And we come to show up and show out, baby.
I'm looking
Of
forward to
course we
that.
do.
Ah, yeah.
Of course we do.
Fun.
And you know, all those people who like the Break Change comics, they will get to see maybe, you know what I'm saying, once I get the print copies out, I will be able to send them some actually autographed
Oh.
copies.
Oh.
Oh, very cool.
I see now. I'm an honest guy. I autograph all my stuff. All my stuff. I will autograph it all to send to everybody because everybody deserves my signature. Alrighty. Anyway,
Oh, I like that, dude. You're right. I do deserve your signature.
I got you. See now,
Thank
Jared.
you.
You know, I told you, I promised you, I was going to get you that. Don't worry, I got you.
It was only 3 years ago, but it's okay. I'm patient.
But hey, see, it was only 3 years ago. But you know, I told you we work slow. I told you we work slow. It's not we coming to live. You know what I'm saying? We taking it slow. You ain't gonna just try to.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna try to jump into spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Just jump in. You know, you're gonna eat the spaghetti slowly because you don't want to choke. You know,
I was thinking get the
right?
sauce all over your face when you're slurping it up and it hits you in the face.
See, that and slurping. See, I get it, but those noodles they get caught in your throat and you know what I mean?
Tell the truth, Daniel. You eat spaghetti slow because you don't want it in your beard.
Hey, beer.
Well,
Man,
I get it.
See?
it's real. It's
Do you
real.
know what? Do you know what the other name for a beard is?
What?
Flavor saver.
Oh, really? We're going
I don't
there?
know.
Come on, John. Damn, really? Damn. Why?
See.
I'm sorry.
See, Fry, if you're out there, this is what happens when you leave. Okay, I get stuck with the flavor saver guy. Come on.
Look, first of all, if Fry were here, he would have done something by now. But he's not here, so I don't have to listen to you guys.
All right. On that note, everybody take care, and yeah, we'll see.
I'm done. I don't know what you guys said. Y'all